close our eyes and just start to breathe a little bit deeper. And by deeper, really I mean slow. Imagine that the breath is your point of entry to all the parts of you that are not yet manifest. We all know we are so much more than just this body. But what does that really mean? What if the breath is how we communicate with those parts of us that are eternal? What if just by inviting it in a little bit more, to stay a little bit longer each time, we're choosing to reside more in that part of us that isn't here in this dimension, that will not return to dust. What if we could use every single exhale as a chance to soften around the eyes, the eyebrows, the shoulders? Not just in class. Every single breath, every single moment is a new opportunity to invite our highest self into this being, and to choose to let go of whatever has already happened. It's creating tension. So patience and presence takes a lot of practice. So let's commit for the next hour to staying out of the head. See if you can really come to a place. Imagine the past does not exist. It was a dream. Future does not exist either. All you have is this moment. See if you can infuse it with a little bit more joy. Just by enjoying this breath a little bit deeper. So open your eyes just a little bit and see if you can still stay in that place. Often, as soon as we open our eyes, they try to focus in on something, create stories about it. See if you cannot let your eyes attach to anything, not really even trying to see. Try not to let your vision or your perception cloud that part you're trying to reach right now. It can't be seen. Okay, if you lose this connection, I want you to close your eyes and come back to it. If that doesn't work, I want you to come back down to the ground. So we're going to make it our number one priority in class today, to stay in this place of connection, uninterrupted connection to source. All right? Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Use this exhale to soften some tension. Maybe your left fingertips take a little walk out to the left. Every single exhale, see if you can stay focused. And remember to use this exhale. This breath, this moment will never happen again, so don't miss this chance to soften. Let your head fall forward. Feel the weight of it here, helping to open the upper middle back. Keep softening the shoulders down. Inhale, come back up to center, lengthen. Left ear, left shoulder, soften. Eyes just barely open. Maybe right fingertips take a little walk. So you have kind of a soft or sleepy kind of gaze, or loving gaze. Softness in your face, softness in your heart. Let something go. Let your head fall forward again. Now interlace your fingers behind your head. I'm not really applying any pressure, just a little invitation to deepen the stretch here. Shoulders still melting down the back. Now inhale, lift the heart and look up and fill all the way up. Exhale, round it out, tuck the chin. See how long you can hold on to each breath and each movement. Practicing patience just by moving and breathing slower than we're used to, slower than we want to. One more time, make it the deepest, slowest breath. Enjoy it. Roll your hands down into your lap. Inhale the arms up. Bring your hands onto your shoulders. Keep your elbows high, but your shoulders soft. Keep the back of your neck long but soft. We're going to do a little breath of fire. As we go to the left, we're going to exhale abruptly through the nose, drawing the belly in and up. We're going to come back through to the right. Start slow and make sure that it's the spine that's initiating this movement, not the arms, not the core. If you need a tissue, I'll come around, you can grab one. So abruptly, all the air through. The inhale will just happen on its own, just let it happen. Maybe it feels better to you to breathe on each side, that's fine too. Maybe it starts to pick up a little momentum. Keep your chin parallel to the ground, keep the elbows high, keep the shoulders soft. Start to go a little faster and feel the energy rising up through the spine. 10 more seconds, keep it going. 3 more, make them count, get all the air out. Cleansing breath. Slowly come back to center, bring your hands into your lap. Eyes barely open, just this diffused gaze down the nose. Soften. See if you can feel this continuous softening. Sometimes on the exhale we'll go like, okay, I'm relaxed. But it's like, wait, there's layers and layers and layers. Can you keep softening? Inhale, reach up. Squeeze the palms together. Soften the shoulders down. If it's all right with the neck, drop the head back. Slowly hinge forward, bring your hands to the ground. Let your head fall heavy. Let this exhale help you settle in. So we use the pose to find the tension. Then we use the breath and the awareness to decide if we can part with it. We created this tension to protect us. Slowly walk over to the right. Some of it's necessary. Keep that left sit bone down and the head heavy. Maybe you stack the left hand on top of the right. But when we're in a safe place like this, we can use our breath to communicate to our body that we don't need that tension to hold us together. See if you can send that message deep down to all of your tissue. It's a safe place to soften. Come back to your center and over to the left. Inhale a little length into the whole right side, fill all the way up. Exhale softness anywhere you can, shoulders, face, eyes. Come back to center. See if you can sink in just a little more with one more breath. Savor this breath. Come onto your hands and your knees. Find this nice tabletop setup. Start really rooting down into the hands, shining the heart forward, lengthening through the back of the neck. Reach back through the right heel. Keep the toes grounded. Find that calf stretch. Press the heel back. Keep the arms straight and strong. Looking down. Keep the back of the neck long. Start to draw the belly in and up, and really root back through the heel. Now lift the right foot, lift the left hand, point your toe, lengthen out. Keep looking down. Keep the shoulders and the face soft. Inhale, a little more length from your big toe to your fingertips. Exhale, bring your knee all the way to touch your nose. Round your spine, empty all the way out. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, round it out. Keep moving into your fingers and knuckles to protect your wrist. One more, deepest, slowest breath. Hold on to it. Exhale, round it out. Come back to your hands and your knees. Now we're going to flip the wrists around here. And breathe. If this is enough, stay put. If you want, you can find a little movement side to side or back and forth. See if you can feel that communication. You find the tension. You bring your breath there. You allow a softening. Turn your hands back around. left heel. Straighten the arms, shine the heart forward. Find that calf open. Find that softness. Lift the left foot and the right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, round it out. One more time. Get last. Come back to neutral. Curl your toes under. You're going to sit back on the heels and open the arches of the feet. All right, don't let your pinky toes escape the torture chamber. Keep them involved here. And at the same time, we'll do a little wrist and forearm stretch. Reach your hands forward, palms face out, thumbs face down. Right hand over left. Interlace. Draw your hands in, up, and out. Soften through the shoulders. Find that soft, steady, loving gaze. And that deep, slow, rhythmic flow of air through the nose. Is there something here you can let go of? Can you feel the tension leaving your body as you allow it? All right, release and shake it out a little bit. And again, palms out, thumbs down, left over right, interlace, in, up and out. Don't forget to soften and soften and soften some more. Soften your gaze, stay focused, find stillness. And release, shake it out. Bring your hands to the ground, pat your feet out a little bit. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward, fill all the way up, and then take one more sip. Exhale, round it out. Once you feel empty, keep exhaling a little more. One more time, inhale, shine the heart forward. This time we'll round it up to kneeling, let your head come up last. Inhale the arms up, interlace the fingers, glue your palms together. See if you can straighten your arms and glue your palms together. Soften the shoulders down. Imagine you're rooting down into the shins to take some of the pressure off your knees. Drop your arms to the right, try to keep them straight. Keep an apple between your chin and your chest. Find this continuous soft. Breathing steady. Breath steady. Back up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the left, and don't forget to soften. Inhale back up, bring your hands to your low back. Press your hips forward, lift your heart. Maybe you can drop the head back if it's all right with the neck. Breathe into the low back. Let something go. Inhale, come up, reach the hands up, press back to child's pose just for a second, and then shine the heart forward, look up and fill up. Stick the tailbone up and down. Exhale, round all the way back to child's pose. Slide out onto the belly. Hands under shoulders, untuck your toes. Hug your elbows in and reach them back. Press into the feet, lift the heart. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, we'll lift a little more. Hands are pulling the heart forward. Press down into the feet. If you're not ready for this, let each exhale take you all the way back down. All right, hug the elbows in, reach them back towards the feet. Don't forget to keep softening. Maybe you start to straighten into the arms. You're still holding the heart forward with the hands too. Maybe last breath lifts the chin, you look up. Exhale, lower down. Come back up to your hands and your knees. And start to find big circles with the hips. Rooting into your fingers and knuckles so we're not putting all the weight on the wrists. And switch directions. Back to stillness. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Walk your hands forward like puppy pose. Maybe your forehead can come all the way down. Settle in here, melting through the heart, the upper arms. Maybe you lift up onto those tented fingertips. Lifting the wrists and elbows up off the ground. See if you can stay with this breath a little longer and recommit to being right here in this moment with this breath. Not in the past, not in the future. Bring the hands back under the shoulders, curl the toes, lift the knees just a couple of inches. Let the head hang heavy. Start to slowly lift the knees and sit bones up to the top back corner of the room, pressing through the hands. And then imagine you're going to put the bottom of the booty like you're going to sit it up in that top back corner of the room. And then start to drop the heels. Bend the left knee. Press the right heel down. Press through both hands evenly. Bend the right knee, press the left heel down. Arms don't change. They stay straight and strong. As you move with your breath, pressing one heel at a time down into the mat. Softening through the shoulders and the face. Now slowly walk your hands forward to meet your feet forward to meet your hands. Yeah. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step your feet as wide as your hips and start to grab your elbows. Start to sway a little bit, or even a lot. Shake your head a little bit. Soften shoulders away from the ears. Start to ground down into the feet. Slowly release your hands down, bend your knees, tuck your chin. Inhale here, exhale, slowly round up. Arms and head stay heavy. Inhale, float the arms up. Squeeze your palms together and lift a little higher. Now, turn your palms to face forward. Keep your fingers together. And reach up. Feel both sides of the body as you press the feet down, lift the quads, reach up. Keep the shoulders softening down. Keep the face soft. Gaze soft. Can you hold on to this breath a little longer? Can you imagine the inhale is finding a little more length, creating space in your body? Can you imagine the exhale is helping you to settle into that space? All right, hinge forward. If you need to, bend the knees. Bring your hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back, lower the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up. If it's too much, bring your hands onto your knee. Feel your left foot pressing down and energetically drawing back to draw that left hip back. As you soften that right hip flexor forward and down, use your breath. Stay connected. Shoulders keep softening. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn and twist to the left. Move the elbow outside the knee and then twist your heart towards your thumbs. Keep pressing your left knee forward. Softening into that right hip flexor. Softening through the shoulders. Pull the right toes, lift the right knee up. Find your breath, find your balance. Slowly step the right foot forward to meet the left. Drop into the heels, lower the booty a little bit. Twisting the heart towards the thumbs, maybe placing them on the center of the chest. Come back to center, sit into the chair. Maybe your hands come together and gaze up the thumbs. Pull the belly in. Press into the feet, stand up, find the backward bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Every time you bring the hands to the heart, come back to your commitment to stay right here in the body, out of the head, out of the past, out of the future, right here. Lower the hands down. We're just going to shake the hands a little bit, or kind of a lot actually. See if you can stay focused. Don't let your eyes bounce around. Don't let your mind bounce around. Just because your hands bouncing around, you can still keep that inner calm. By staying connected to the breath. Shake a little harder and faster for 10 more seconds. Get some chi moving. 3 more seconds. Bring your hands by your sides. Feel that energy pulsing out through your palms. And let that be your guide. Follow it as you inhale the arms up. Squeeze your palms together. Lift high. Dive in. Breathe with the heart. Press down through the feet. Empty all the air. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, left foot steps back, left knee lowers down. Inhale, rise up. Feel that right knee drawing back and towards the socket. Feel the shoulders softening down and back. Feel how good it feels to stay connected to source, connected to that place of peace. Not allowing all the worries of the world in here while we carve out this space and time for healing. Bring your hands to the heart, turn and twist to the right. Twist the heart towards the thumbs. Press the right knee forward. Use your breath. Let it help you soften. Curl the left toes, lift the left knee. Find your balance by pressing the right knee forward and pressing the left heel back. Turn the heart towards the thumbs. Maybe they place right in the center of the chest. Slowly step the left foot forward, sit into the chair, drop weight into the heels. Keep twisting your spine open. Belly needs to suck in out of the way. the chair, reach forward and out. Lower the booty a little bit, draw the upper body back a little bit. Stay for one more breath. Press into the feet, find the backward bend, maybe a little deeper this time. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down by your sides. All right, lift the right foot up, lift the right knee up, and grab the shin right in the front. Maybe you just stay right here, or maybe you come into tree pose, placing that foot on the thigh. And feel how the foot and thigh are pressing into each other equally. All right, sometimes we forget about both sides. We just kind of smash the foot into the leg, press the leg back into the foot, find that balance point. Bring your hands to your heart, or hold that energy here. See if you can feel that energy. Imagine you're holding this ball. Maybe you want to play with it a little bit. Keep your gaze steady and soft. And it's fine to rest your focus on something, your drishti. It's easier to keep it from bouncing around if it's resting on something. But again, you're not analyzing the thing. You're not really even trying to see the thing. You're just allowing your eyes to help you stay oriented so you can balance. See if you can scoop your hips forward a little and let the knee fall back for one breath. And now hug that knee in and up. Peel the right hand back, let the gaze follow, find a little twist. Slowly step back into crescent lunge. Press the left knee forward as you sink in, lift the heart. Draw the elbows towards each other behind you, and then let the hands fall down by your sides. Kick off the back leg, lift it up till it's parallel, bring the hands to the heart. Find length from heel to crown, it'll help with balance. Find balance between both your legs. So feel the left foot pressing down and the right foot pressing back with equal pressure. Set the right foot down into the left, sit into the chair. Find an internal rotation of your thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Grab your elbows behind your knees and pull your face all the way in to touch your knees, even if you need to bend your knees a lot. Get your face touching your legs. Soften the shoulders out of the ears. Stay with this breath a little bit longer. Release your grip and come up any way you'd like. Maybe you slow the ground up. Maybe you reverse the swan dive. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Remember our intention. Lower your hands down. Lift your left foot. Grab your shin. Maybe come into tree. Rooting down into the right foot. Lengthening up through the crown. Grabbing that ball. Maybe playing with it. Hips are scooping forward, knees dropping back, shoulders are softening. Hug the left knee in and up. Peel the left hand back, let the gaze follow, find a little twist, then step back, press the lunge. Press the right knee forward, sink in, lift the heart. Draw the elbows towards each other, let the hands fall down, kick off the back leg, bring the hands to the heart. Whip the toes down, level the hips out. Set the left foot next to the right, drop into the heels, sit in the chair, stand up, find a little back and bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands down by your sides, press into the feet, take your time, inhale, fill up. Take just as long as we exhale, lengthen all the way down, belly in and up out of the way to fold a little deeper. Inhale, lift up halfway, fill up all the way. Exhale, step back to plank and find your strength here, pressing into the hands. Keep looking down to keep the back of the neck long. If you need to drop to the knees, you can. We're going to be here for a few more breaths. Find your strength in your stillness. Try not to fidget. Don't let the eyes or the mind wander. Stay right here. With this breath, let this breath fill your entire being. So there's no space for that chatter, no space for the worry. Lower the knees, slowly lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Bring your arms out to the side like airplane. Zip your legs together, squeeze your toes and heels together. Squeeze your knees and thighs together. Inhale, lift everything up. Now be as long as you can in both directions. So lift a little higher, but don't forget to soften. Stay with this breath. Lower hands under shoulders, hug the elbows in, curl the toes, press up to plank. And lift up, downward facing dog, sink into the heels. Inhale through the nose, come up high on the tippy toes. Open mouth, exhale, sink into the heels. One more time, make it last a little longer. Good. Inhale, lift the right foot up high. Come up on your tippy toes to create space. As you exhale, draw the knee all the way to the nose. Try to touch it and then slowly step through. Spin the left heel out and down, warrior one. Press the right knee forward as you draw the right hip back. Maybe hands come together, knees up the thumbs. Soften through the shoulders, spine is continuous softening. Opening the channels, getting out of our way to allow this current of life to move through us. Feel it. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep pressing the right knee forward, hinge forward. Turn and twist to the right, hook the elbow outside the knee. If it's too hard to balance or too intense of a twist, come up on the back toes. Otherwise, keep that left heel grounded. Twist the heart towards the thumbs. Inhale, length from your sit bones to the crown. Exhale, softness through the shoulders, the jaw, the eyes, the tongue. Feel something happening here. Allow it. Come up on the back toes, step the left foot forward, sit into the chair, open the arms up. Gaze up with the right hand, roll the right shoulder back. Stay seated in the chair, keep your body facing this direction. Inhale, lift the upper body upright. Gaze back with the right hand. Draw the left hip back to keep both hips square to the front. Step the left foot back, reverse crescent. Right hand finds left thigh. Right knee bends a little more, left hand reaches up. Cartwheel left hand down to the ground. Reach the right hand up to stack the shoulders. Gaze up at the right hand. Roll your heart open. Roll to the outside of the left foot. Sweep the right foot back, side plank. Press the fingers and knuckles down to lift the hips a little higher. Lower down to plank. Optional vinyasa, or just meet back in downward facing dog. Take your time. Listen to your body. Let your breath be your teacher. Settle in here for a couple of breaths. I think I'm going to turn the heat off. All right, inhale, lift the left foot high, come over the tippy toes. Exhale, knee to nose, step through warrior one. Press the left knee forward, draw the left hip back. Root down into that right heel and the outside edge of the right foot. So we're trying to get the hips facing forward here. Left hip drawing back, right hip drawing forward. Keep the knee stacked right over the ankle. Press down into the feet. If you can bring your hands together, cross them together and create space to soften the shoulders down even more. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Practice your patience, your presence. Hands to heart. Reach forward. Oh yeah, turn and twist to the left. Keep pressing left knee forward. If you need to, come up on the back toes. Twist the heart towards the thumbs. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, find softness. Let something go. Step the right foot forward, sit into the chair a little deeper, open the arms, gaze up with the left hand, roll that left shoulder back. Stay seated, keep your upper body facing this direction, lift up, look back with the left hand, draw the right hip back. Step the right foot back, reverse crescent, left knee bends, right hand reaches up. Cartwheel right hand down, roll the left arm up, stack the shoulders, roll the heart towards the ceiling, roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Sweep the left foot back, side plank, lift the hips a little higher. Slowly lower down the plank, optional vinyasa. Meet back with downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose, come up high on the tippy toes. Open up, exhale, sink into the heels. One more time. Inhale, ripple forward into plank. Walk or slide the feet back until the elbows lower down like forearm plank. Keep your hands just like they were. Fingers are spread wide, hands shoulder width distance apart. Looking down and coming back to the neck bone. Move down into the hands and forearms. Shine the heart forward, roll the shoulders back. Belly's in and up, quads are lifting. Body's working hard. We're still using the breath to communicate. To stay in that place of peace, even when things get hard. Walk your feeling, let your booty go up like dolphin, let your head be heavy. Let your breath be deep, soft into the shoulders. Maybe you want to lift one leg up here, maybe you're working on kicking up. Or maybe you're ready just to come on down to a little child's pose. All right, let's recommit for the second half to staying right here in this breath. So we don't realize it, but when we're not just right here, present, calm, we're kind of trying to control things. Instead of just allowing things to be as they are, we're allowing our minds to attack this moment, to impose our judgments, our fears, our doubts onto it, trying to squeeze it into what we think it should be instead of what it is. So see if you can find this place of gratitude and allow everything just to be as it is. Find the surrender, knowing you can let go of running through the list and your world won't fall apart. Feel that. You can let go. This is a safe place. You don't need all this tension you created here. So I noticed that nobody dropped down to the ground to come back to that place of peace. So I'm assuming that we all kept this completely uninterrupted connection to source without any thoughts at all, right? It's so hard for us to make that a priority because we have all these thoughts, these programs that say, well, I don't want to look like I'm the one not doing the thing. But it's those programs that we have to undo to be able to make staying in this place of peace our priority. So recommit, and if you lose this connection, close the eyes or come back down to the ground and find it again so we can learn to stay here in this place of peace, not just when we meditate, but while we move our bodies. When you're ready, come on up, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose, come up high on the toes, really, really high. Open mouth, exhale, sink in. Do it one more time, but really let it all out. Maybe you stick your tongue out and open your mouth and shake your head and really let it all out. Yeah, shift your gaze up between your hands, bend your knees, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Step your feet as wide as your hips. Grab your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Inhale, half lift again, find all the length. Bring it with you as you pull your head down towards the feet. Softly draw the shoulders out of the ears. Rock a little weight to the balls and the feet as you lift the sit bones up and back to come towards straightening the legs. Yeah. Lengthening the spine, decompressing the spine and back of the neck. Stay with this breath. Let the yoga do its magic. All right, release your grip, bend your knees, tuck your chin, inhale here, exhale slowly, round up, arms ahead or head. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands apart, you know what that means. Lower hands down. Okay, lift the right hand up and lift the right foot, grab the ankle from the inside, bring the knees together, reach the left arm up, keep reaching. Drop forward and kick the right foot up and back. Try to draw your shoulders into one line from front to back. The left quad lifting up off the knee. Gaze is steady and soft. Fingertips about eyebrow level. Kick up and back as hard as you can. It'll help you balance. Don't forget to soften. Slowly release. Spread your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your toes out. Bring your hands to your low back. Lower your knees to lower the hips. Scoop them forward, drop it back. If it's all right with your neck, drop your head back to inhale, come back up. Step your feet together. If you're lightheaded, take another breath here. Left hand out, grab the ankle, knees touch. Right arm reaches, keeps reaching. Kick up and back. Drawing the bow. Kick hard. Keep the knee dropping down like it's heavy, so we're not opening it to the side. Keeping the hips in the line. Slowly come back up and release. Spread your feet, toes out, hands to low back. Lower everything, scoop it forward, drop it back. Let something go. Come back up, bring your hands to your heart. Lower your hands down by your sides. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise up. Take your time. Exhale slowly. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lift your right foot back behind you. Turn your toes out towards the windows. Feel the hips stack. As you press back through the heel, like you'd leave just a heel print on the wall behind you, and roll the right hip back. Bring your right hand to your hip. See if that right hip is stacked. If you feel balanced here, reach your right hand up, stack the shoulders. See if you can get your torso and that leg parallel to the ground, and then find a little more length from your heel to your crown. Lower your right hand down, lift your right foot up high as your head falls, standing splits. Now hop the left foot back in the three-legged dog, maybe just a couple inches at a time. Bend your right knee, stack your hips, let your head stay heavy, twist over. Try to keep your arms straight and your chest square to the mat. Don't forget to soften. Come back downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose, high on the toes. Open up, exhale, sink in. One more time, make it count. Shift your gaze up between your hands, bend the knees. Be light, be light. Inhale, half lift. Lift the left foot up, turn the toes towards the own wall, back through the heel. Maybe left hand comes to hips, draw that hip back to stack it. If your balance all right, peel the left hand up. Lengthen, heel to crown, inhale, soften any way you can on the exhale. Lower your left hand, lower your head, shift the left foot high, then hop it back into the three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the hips, keep rooting into the fingers and knuckles. Slowly come back down, facing dog. All right, inhale, lift the right foot high. Come up high on the tippy toes. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right armpit. Stack your shoulders over your wrists like plank arms. Engage your core. Root into your fingers and knuckles. Find your strength. Draw it over towards the left armpit and straighten that leg out to the side. Maybe lower it out to the ground and peel that left hand up. Lower the left hand down and bring the right knee back to the right armpit. Step the right foot outside the hand. Lower the left knee down. Maybe lower down to the forearms or down to a block. Keep the knee hugging in towards the shoulder for now. Let the head be heavy. See if you can inhale for 5. See if you can make the exhale just as long. If you find yourself in the head, just counting the seconds of your breath can bring you right back to this moment. Back up onto the hands. Reach the right hand back for that left foot. Maybe you can grab the pinky toe side if it feels like, yeah, right. No way, I can't grab it. Just do this. Press your booty way back. Don't worry about what it looks like. See if you can grab it. And then slide back into the pose. Kick into your hand, creating some resistance. Feel it opening your heart. Don't forget to soften. Yeah, maybe you roll to the outside of your right foot. Let that knee fall open a little bit. And really slowly, let those toes float down to the ground. Curl them under. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Find a deep yogic squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Draw your knees open with your elbows. Draw your thumbs in towards the heart. Sit bones bring down heavy, lengthen through the spine. Soft to your face, to the shoulders. Now root the right forearm down onto the shin. Plant the right hand down heavy. Keep the sit bones heavy. Feel the left hand up. The gaze follow. Soften the shoulders down. Stay with this breath. And release with the left forearm onto the shin. Plant it down. Sit bones down. Right hand peels up. Gaze follows. Twist open. And soften and soften and soften some more. Slowly come back, lift the hips up, heel toe the feet in a little closer together. legs. Rocking weight to the balls of the feet, and then lifting the sit bones up and back, counter balance, so you don't fall forward. And release, inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, or just lean back in downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Inhale through the nose, high on the tippy toe. Open up, exhale, sink into the heels, and tap. All right, inhale, left foot reaches high. Exhale, left knee, left armpit, shoulders over wrists, plank arms. Find your breath, find your strength, find your stillness, drag it over to the right. Straighten that leg out, maybe you drop the foot down and peel the right hand up. Lower the right hand, bring the left knee back to the left armpit, step it outside the hand. Lower the right knee down, maybe lower down to the forearms or down to a block. Head is heavy, you don't have to hold it up. Keep the left knee hugging you, use this breath. Allow it to soften. Let something go. Come back up on your hands. Reach the left hand back. If you need to, scoot your booty way back. Just grab it. Slide in. Create that resistance as you pull the foot in towards the boot and kick into the hand. Maybe you're rolling to the outside edge of that left foot and letting the left knee fall over. Maybe there's some tension you've been hanging on to that you're ready to carve with here. Feel it leave your body. As you intentionally exhale. Toes slowly, slowly float down. Curl them under. Step it outside the right hand. Find that deep yogic squat. Maybe you just stay here, or maybe you do that little twist again. Maybe you want to try a little arm bounce. Only if your wrists and shoulders are feeling super strong. Okay, it's a lot of weight in the wrists and shoulders. We don't do it if you're feeling a little iffy. Hands come down just like down dog. Fingers spread wide, hands shoulder width distance. You're either going to try to keep your knees stuck to the outside of your arms by pressing out against your knees and squeezing in against your elbows, or you're going to straighten the arms, come on your tippy toes and bring your knees into your armpits. Either way, you're going to try to lift your feet off the ground. Maybe just one foot lifts off the ground at a time. If your feet are lifted, try to draw them in and up. You're tracking that landing gear by engaging the core. Maybe from here you drop into a headstand. Maybe from your headstand you come back into that arm balance. Maybe from there you shoot your back like chaturanga. Maybe you just slowly make your way back to child's pose, where we'll all meet in a couple breaths. Take your time. All right, recommit for the last 15 minutes. We get to breathe here together today. Let's make each breath a little bit deeper. Use our imaginations. Imagine that the quality of this next breath will emulate the quality of the rest of your life. See if you can make it a little deeper. See if you can infuse it with a little more joy. Sometimes I think we give our power away and we think we enjoy a thing because the thing has something we need or want. But when you realize it's you that brings the joy, and you can bring that joy to anything, you can literally infuse anything with joy or enjoy anything you do. See if you can access that right now and enjoy this breath. See if you can feel how that is sending a deep message of gratitude. Instead of fighting with reality and allowing our thoughts to think of all the ways in which it should be different or which we should be different, we're accepting everything as it is and showing gratitude on a cellular level. All right, when you're ready, slide out onto the belly. ankles, right on the ankle bone, and then kick up into your hands. Try not to let your knees splay out. We're trying to keep them in line with the hips. You can start to look a little bit, but don't scrunch up the back of your neck. Maybe you can kick up so much that just your hip bones are on the ground and you're rocking forward and back a little bit. Maybe you can really decide to stay with this breath a little longer. Find this softening. Slowly release. And we're just going to roll onto our back. Leave your head facing forward. Hug your knees into your chest. Move however it feels good. Maybe rocking side to side across the spine. Maybe finding a happy baby. See if you're a happy baby, see if you can get your lower vertebrae and your booty down to the ground and tuck your chin just a little bit, getting the whole spine flat. Okay, we're going to roll it back into a plow pose. Maybe bring your knees to the nose first. Then try to roll the feet back to touch the ground behind your head. Maybe you need to put your hands on your low back for support. Maybe you just want to back your booty up into the wall and keep your legs straight up the wall. Okay, so it's hard to keep this steady flow of air through the nose when you're kind of all crunched up, right? But soften your throat, soften everything. Keep that nice steady flow of air through your nose. Letting go of this tension we hold so dear in our neck and our jaw. It's all from this control. We're literally like hold on to everything in our mouth, our jaw, our shoulders, our thoughts. See if you can soften and surrender your thoughts as you surrender that tension. If you want to scoot shoulders down, bring your hands to your low back, fingers point up towards the ceiling, straighten your legs, stacking the hips over the shoulders and the feet over the hips. Yeah, zip your legs together, reach up through the balls of the feet, lift them higher, lift everything up off the mat a little bit. Make it feel light. Stay with this breath. There's nowhere else you'd rather be. Yeah, lower back into that plow for just 2 breaths. Don't miss it. Let something go here. Reach your hands towards the back of the room. Press your palms down. Slowly, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, returns to the mat. If you pay attention, you might feel some little micro adjustments happening as you realign your spine, opening your conduits. Maybe you want to pop up into a fish. Slide the hands over the booty, press into the elbows, lift the heart. Zipping the legs together, reaching out through the balls of the feet. Maybe the feet lift. Slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest. Lower your feet down, flat on the ground. Use your hands to line those heels up with the sit bones. Press into all 4 corners of the feet and lift the hips up. Maybe you can interlace your fingers beneath you and glue your palms together. Maybe you need to rock side to side and get those shoulders under your body. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Keep the knees stacked over the ankles, not swaying in or out. So your chest is trying to come all the way up to your chin, but your chin's not really in the same game here. It's slightly reaching up towards the ceiling, real subtle-like. Press into the feet, roll up onto your toes, lift everything up one more time, and then really slowly, upper vertebrae first rolls down, and then the next one, and then the next one. Leave your booty on the ground, but lift your belly and then your heart and find a deep arch in your spine. And then again, try to place the upper vertebrae down first and roll them down, let them ripple down until you're tucking the tailbone under and then lift the hips again. Maybe you interlace the fingers beneath you again. Maybe your palms glue all the way together this time. If you want to take a full wheel, bring your hands up by your ears, fingers point back towards your feet and lift all the way up. All right, press into your feet, press down through the hands, lift the hips, lift the heart, stay with your breath. Maybe you roll up one more time, maybe you come up and tip your toes, and then really slowly come down
Actually, let's find box breathing. So let's just start with 3 counts. Ready? Empty all the air. Inhale for 3. Hold for 3. Exhale for 3. Hold for 3. Inhale for 4. If that was easy. Keep this going. 4 equal parts. Allow yourself to unravel. Allow your breath to communicate with the deepest parts of yourself, telling all of your muscles and your tissue that it's safe and you can release. Slowly come back to center, hug your knees into your chest. Lower your feet down flat, lying your heels over the sit bones, or no, cross the left ankle over the right knee, practice the arms, lower body drops to the right, so the left foot's flat. Maybe right heel sneaks in a little closer, maybe left foot lowers, maybe left knee drops towards the back of the room. Gaze over the left hand. Relax your shoulders. Find your box breath. Find this continuous softening. Letting go is a choice. We have to make it every moment. We're just the natural way of this dimension of time and space. It's holding on to this tension, holding on to the past. Just by staying in this moment with this breath, we're allowing ourselves to be here, to be the part of us that is eternal, that is not yet manifest, allowing this current of life to move through us. Feel it. Enjoy it. Back to center, hug your knees in one last time. Let your legs go long on the mat. Spread your feet as wide as the mat. Let your toes fall over. Tuck your chin just a little bit. Close your eyes now. Now we really let go. Let go of even letting go. Just allow. Just let it be. It's aligning for your highest and best good. Stay out of our head and out of the way. This current of life. Parts of us that are unknown. Have a chance to seep into this dimension. You don't feel all the space and time. Activities or challenges. You're exactly where you need to be. There's nothing new to become.
bring that breath back into your body. Use that same motion or intention to invite a little movement back into your fingers and your toes. Use that same invitation to invite the deepest part of yourself to awaken. Imagine this part of you has been asleep. There hasn't been quite enough peace here in this being for it to want to come and play. Now it's here. See if you can keep this commitment to staying in this place of peace so it can stay. As you roll onto your right side, imagine this is the first time that part of you has ever felt this sensation of having a body, and get curious about that. See if you can invite this childlike wonder. This accepting of the fact that we don't really know anything. We don't really even know what we are or what we're supposed to be doing. Let's commit to giving ourselves a little break. Being gentle with ourselves. As soon as we stop trying to know, trying to figure it all out, there it is. It's like the cosmic joy. When you're ready, press yourself up to a seat and turn your face to the front. All right, inhale the arms up. One last time, really squeeze the palms together and lift everything up. And then bring your hands to the heart. And let the head bow to the wisdom of the heart. Lift the thumbs to the space above the eyebrows. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. May all beings everywhere be free from pain and suffering. May our thoughts and actions in some way contribute to that. Namaste. Namaste.